Believe it or not, when I was younger, I actually studied cooking in Europe. I worked at 2 restaurants in Naples, Italy as a line chef, and when I came back to the United States, I worked at another restaurant and did classes at the Culinary Institute in Napa Valley. I've got 2 cookbooks and I run a catering business, only for close friends and family to keep my skills up. I have always dreamed about opening a restaurant, like a bed and breakfast. So how about London? Chez and Days in London. For this segment, we have 2 problems. My restaurant card, the tabbing is all wrong. Okay, we need better tabbing on this. We need custom tabs, and Illustrator will do that for us. And I would not be so arrogant to open up a restaurant in London and use US prices. I need a pound sign. Let's not worry about the exchange rate. Let's say those are pounds. We just have the wrong sign. So we need a glyph for that. Let's start with the tabs. To do tabs, we can first select this box. You can do it with the type tool, doesn't matter. This is the stuff we want to change. They already have 1 tab on them. Come up here to the word window on the pull-down menu and go all the way down to type and go over and down to where they've hid them called tabs. The box will appear magically right here. If you move it, or if it gets moved, you can click the magnet button and it will magnetize it to the currently active type container. I need a tab. Let's go ahead and just click here, but which type? You have 4. Left tab, center tab, right tab, and the one I want and align on used to be called the decimal tab, but you can align it actually on anything. So if we come over here and do an align on, let's go right about here, and you will notice it's aligning on the decimal. That's exactly what I want. I want a leader between here and here. Most menus have a dotted line to help your eyes. So to do that, just come in here and choose your leader, like maybe another period. And there you go. You want a little bit more space, period, and add a space. Need a little bit more space. So we're happy with that. This area here allows you to know exactly where that tab is by the numbers. You can change the numbers. If we click here, we have a choice between clearing, repeating, deleting, or the snap to is this button right here. So not a whole lot of other options. Tabs are pretty easy to figure out. We like it, we got it, we're ready to change to a pound sign. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Okay, what do we do next? Well, how do I get a pound sign? Because I've got a US keyboard. There are ways to do that, but I don't know those ways. But I know Illustrator can do that for me. So what we're going to do is select the first dollar sign, and we need to change that to a pound. We're going to go to Window. We're going to go down to Type, and one more time go in there and go to Glyphs. In Glyphs, you have all the possible glyphs for that particular font, and as you can see, there's a pound sign. With that selected, double-click it. There's the first pound. Now, if I come down and select this one, it's going to go back up here. I'm going to have to scroll back down again. Let's not just say we have 4 or 5 of these things to change. We got 50 or 60 of them, so I'm getting a little tired of doing that. Here's the trick. Select the pound sign. That's the harder of the 2 symbols in the US to get to. And do Edit Copy on the pound sign. Open up Edit again and go into Find and Replace. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for the dollar sign. So you put a dollar sign in there if the US keyboard is what you're using. Down here with Replace, you do a Control V, which is paste. And there's the pound sign. You come over here, you say Match Case, Find Whole Word, Search Backwards, check Hidden Layers, check Locked. We're fine on all those respects. Say Find. Replace All. 4 changes made. We just finished that in record time. We're now ready for the grand opening of Chez and Days in London. Customized tabs? Not really a problem. And glyphs? Not really that much more difficult. Easy to do in Illustrator if you know where to go.